A grainy webcam can't hide Tabitha McLindon's star quality.
Anything she got into, she just excelled to the top.
It took her 6 months to take command of the guitar, the same way she commands her father's heart.
Tabitha was the most extraordinary girl, not just because she was my daughter. Never gave me any problems at all. Discipline, I mean, just the perfect child.
Funny and smart, Tabitha wrapped her arms around life.
She didn't let things get to her.
In April of last year, the playful 12-year-old did something very grown up.
Tabitha was going to open up a checking account, and she needed a proper Louisiana identification card.
Tabitha's mom took her to the DMV.
They asked her if she wanted to be an organ donor, and she said yes, absolutely.
A few days later, her father understood just how big his daughter's decision was.
When I dropped her off, she was a picture of health.
Tabitha went to her best friend's skating party on April 15th, and then...
And I got a phone call that she slipped and fell and bumped her head. I talked to her and she said, oh, go ahead and come pick me up. So I was on my way to pick her up, and I got a phone call that she had gone into a seizure. And that was it.
She was rushed to Children's Hospital. Her illness had nothing to do with skating.
It was a type of virus that can get in your body. She had it less than 24 hours, but it landed in the base of her brain, so she just had a massive brain bleed in the center of her brain.
Doctors pronounced Tabitha Ann McLindon dead on April 18th, 10 days after she agreed to be an organ donor.
2 kidneys, lungs, liver, heart, pancreas, eye retina. So she understood, you know, it was her gift.
Yeah.
And 7 days later, she went into a coma. Never been sick a day in her life. I mean, this is her room. This the Lee Road Junior High yearbook staff dedicated 2 full pages to her memory. Plus,
not much has changed in Tabitha's room since her death.
I kept a handful of clothes.
But the people she's touched has brought her father some peace.
Dear Duncan, my name is Arthur. Thank you and your family for giving me a second chance at life. It all started with me back in the summer of '96. It's when I found out that I had renal kidney failure. For me, I thought my life was over.
A letter from the man who received one of Tabitha's kidneys was her father's first realization of the power of Tabitha's wish.
In a way, I feel like I've gained 7 new family members. I haven't met them, but they're a part of me now.
Tabitha's remains are here on the grounds of St. Joseph's Abbey in Covington, and it was here at her final resting place that her father arranged to meet one of the precious lives her organs saved.
Day I've been waiting for just short of a year right now. I feel like I'll be seeing a part of Tabitha again.
About 30 miles from Covington is where 15-year-old Christian Bouffinet grew up. While Tabitha was healthy and happy, Christian spent most of her life on oxygen and could barely breathe, quickly losing her battle against a chronic lung disease called cystic fibrosis.
She got diagnosed about 2 years old, and she'd been in and out the hospital for years. When they put her on the transplant list, he said that he'd be surprised if she made another year without a transplant. And from the time she got listed, it was maybe 2 months later.
Tabitha's death brought an answer for Chrissy, and the family chronicled the journey on a Facebook page, saying on April 19th, "We are on our way. Chrissy is getting new lungs. Everyone pray." And then on the 20th, "Our baby did excellent. The surgery is over, and she's doing great. A perfect fit." Now, a year later, just a few more steps, and Duncan connects with Christian, and in his own way, with Tabitha again.
Hello. Hello. How you doing?
Good.
God, it's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I can't tell y'all how happy this makes me. Wow. So how you been?
Good, really good.
I feel like I know you, even though I've never met you. You have the same spirit as Tabitha, and it just really blows me away. This is just a place for me to visit. Just a portion of Tabitha's ashes are here, and it's just a place for me to come and visit.
I really don't know how to explain it, really. Like my dad said earlier, it's a roller coaster of emotions. I don't know exactly how to explain it.
And this could have been you.
Yeah. I have a picture of her on my phone, and it's always been my wallpaper, and everybody, when they would look at my phone, they just asked me who it was, and my first answer is I was my best friend. Just say thank you so many times.
Tabitha McLindon, the girl with a voice like an angel, became one for strangers with very little hope.
That is the one thing that gets me up every day and continue a normal life. And I think that's all back to Tabitha, letting it be known.
That joy comes from giving.